Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Chess and welcome back to Racer Random SCP Review. Today we will review the 11th SCP in the entry, and I guess let's just jump into it. I guess yeah, I will try to generate this. The last time I didn't actually tap it multiple times. I only do it once. Maybe I will actually tap this time like 2 times. So yeah, after 2 times of rolling, we will review that, right? But if it lands on SCP-3000 something, I might want to consider probably like consider re-rolling just because so that we can have even more various SCP across time, right? So that it's not like I guess like it's not fixed only in SCP-3000 something, right? So yeah, maybe we can get the 3 digits one or even 2 digits or 1 digit, I guess, like if we're very lucky. Or like maybe like in SCP-5000 or 6000 even, right? Like the latest one probably as well. So yeah, I will generate 2 times and here we go. 1 and 2. Okay, so 6769. I guess this is the SCP that we will review. SCP-6769. That's actually quite interesting of number. Although it will be even more interesting if it is 6869 or 6768 or something like that. But I guess it's okay. Or 6969. That's also nice. But yeah, I will be right back. Okay, here we are in the SCP Wiki, SCP-7, SCP Series 7, and this is the 7th series of SCP, which means that it is from SCP-6000 to SCP-7, not 7, but more like SCP-69, actually, no, it's SCP-6001 until SCP-7000. So yeah, also as you can see over here, there is actually quite handful amount of SCP that is still not written just yet, which is access denied, right? So we're kind of lucky that we get into the one that here that is just below the access denied ones, right? So access denied basically means there is nothing there just yet. So yeah, 6769, let it fall under their hands. Okay, that sounds like it comes from a passage, I guess, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, right? 6769. Um, my hope is that we can actually get something that is a little bit longer so that we can have part 1 part 2, I guess, so that basically the longer the SCP is, it can be a little bit more interesting to discuss, right? Because we are provided by so many details about the SCP itself, right? So yeah, I guess I will put here and let's see, 6769, here we go. Let it fall under their hands. Okay, SCP Foundation still the same. This document is reserved for level 3 staff assigned to SCP-6769 only. Do not read further if this does not include you. Well, I don't know, I'm above everything. I mean, alright, I'm not level 3 or I guess, but if individuals not assigned to SCP-6769 staff wish to gain access to this document, please contact the LTHA Department's Management Office for permission. Oh, okay. I guess I need to ask for permission for LTHA. What is LTHA? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Anyway, item 6769, level 3 confidential, okay. Containment class Euclid, disruption class Flam or Flam, risk class Notice, okay. I guess it's kind of safe because it's low number over here, 1 and 2, and then it's Euclid as well. Euclid means we're not sure what it actually does, like fully what it does, and we're also not sure if the current containment procedures are actually the right ones to contain these SCP specifically, right? So we think that it's enough, but we are not sure. Maybe it whatever it is can break out of the containment. It is possible, right? Because it's Euclid. So yeah. It just basically means that there is something else that they don't understand just yet, potentially, right? Okay, here we go. What is this? Oh, that looks like gloves. Gloves. I mean, like gloves for knights, and like like knights, like basically an armor, right? So yeah, special containment procedures. When recontained, SCP-6769 and 6769A, okay, are to be kept in a standard humanoid containment. Oh, humanoid, interesting. uh chamber located in the west wing of Site 164. Following Incident 6769/A, agents operating within the province of British Columbia are to be briefed on the object's notable appearance and attempt to detain and secure 6769 for recontainment if spotted. Okay. When recontained, all individuals assigned to SCP-6769 are to be briefed on Incident 6769A and rotated out every 3 months. Personnel are advised to follow LTHA protocol during 6769's apprehension. Okay, real quick, I don't know what LTHA means. Maybe some of you guys know. Like maybe this is a part in the foundation, I guess, like specific for something else. For something, I mean, I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay, LTHA for protocol, right? Description 6769 is a humanoid bearing the appearance of a middle-aged Caucasian male. Oh, this is the 6769A. So this is the knuckle, like, or the armor of the gloves basically. All information about 6769 has been gathered through logs conducted with SCP-6769 in accordance with low threat humanoid anomaly. Oh, okay, so here we go, LTHA, low threat humanoid anomaly. Okay, so basically the humanoid, it is humanoid of, the type of the anomaly is humanoid and the threat is low. Okay, practices recently put forth by the ethics committee. Okay, also I want to check on or scroll first. Okay, so oh, there's actually a lot of stuff. I don't know why it is flashing like that. Interview log, compile scrambled data, and then there's more, which is the flashing out. Interesting. Maybe I want to get those, or is this like some kind of advertisement? I'm not sure. I don't think so anyway. It's not ads in the page. Sometimes this page contains ads, right? Maybe that's to for the creator, probably. I'm not sure, right? Who the ads revenue for, right? Maybe it's for the creator, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Again, maybe it's for the server or this wiki in general, right? But yeah, I'm not sure. This might potentially be a little bit long, so might want to divide this into two parts potentially. But I don't know. I guess let's see first, right? SCP-6769 only refers to itself as the right hand. The anomaly wore an embroidered suit belonging to a group known as the League of the Heavenly Appendage, made up of extremely wealthy individuals whose goals and purpose remain unclear. No information pertaining to such a group has been sourced aside from 6769's accounts. During its apprehension by local law enforcement, 6769 was in denial of their anomalous abilities, exhibited extreme hostility towards individuals who highlighted their anomalous nature to them, but this behavior ceased when the anomaly was properly interviewed in Foundation custody. When communicating, 6769 speech will often contain substantial pauses before answering, but this is presumed to be non anomalous. Okay. Um, Maybe he was thinking right before like what he was trying to say, probably, right? 6769A is a metal gauntlet, or it's gauntlet. Okay, so it's called gauntlet, not gloves or armor or whatever, that takes the place of 6769's left hand. Oh, that's interesting because it refers itself to right hand. Oh, I see. Then maybe he is searching, or it is searching for its left hand, right? So maybe it is searching for a proper human that can wield the gauntlet, probably. Oh, okay. So I feel like gauntlet. Maybe maybe this is the reference for Thanos, because Thanos have the gloves, right? And the gloves or the gauntlets, the infinity gauntlets, it's on his left hand, right? So, you know, it can be coincidental. Maybe this is what this is. Maybe it refers to something else. I'm not sure, but for now, this feels like Thanos, honestly. But yeah, um, the beams at which 6769A has connected to 6769 are unknown, but full motor control is capable for 6769. Attempts to sever the gauntlet following LTHA guidelines have been met with failure. When activated by 6769, the object develops a ring of red light around itself, glowing at roughly 1000 lumens in the shapes of various eyes above the dorsal parts of 6769 hands. 6769 frequently activates A for no known reason. No other effects of A have been observed to occur as of writing. Okay, there is also a footnote over there. Incident report 6769 dash or slash A on um, what is 9 again? September 2nd, September 2nd, 2002, 6769 successfully escaped Site 164 during a major unrelated containment breach. At approximately 9:30 a.m., 6769 and former containment specialists, name, were seen by security staff leaving the anomalous containment chamber and moving to a nearby exit. Investigations have concluded that the person had entered 6769's chamber at 9 a.m. beforehand and engaged in conversation with the entity before escaping. From there, 6769 and the person, entered the specialist's vehicle and drove to an unknown location for approximately 3 hours before both individuals exited the vehicle. Junior researchers Adam Liu, while on commute to Site 164, spotted the vehicle and found only the person left at the scene. Oh, uh, does the person die? Did the person die or not? Because left at the scene, right? What scene? Um, the researcher was commended on their ability to quickly implement low threat humanoid anomaly tactics on the newly made anomaly in order to coax into containment. 6769 has demonstrated a very uncooperative demeanor, frequently writing complaints regarding other anomalies, facilities, and staff. It has written several times that it will attempt to breach containment, but in all cases, no such breach had previously been acted upon. It has exhibited at times nonverbal signs of extreme paranoia and delusion, though this is theorized to be non-anomalous. As it falls under LTHA specifications of typical exposure to new anomalous concepts. Despite numerous incendiary remarks, uh, birthmark or fire burn marks, I don't know, has never resisted or physically attacked any personnel or anomaly, nor resisted in giving information regarding itself during an interview. It is also noted that although it was told which information it was allowed to keep private, it surpassed low threat humanoid anomaly requirements of personal information and was an invaluable asset to the Foundation in the investigation of its related GOI. What is GOI? I'm not sure. Uh, Origin or guide? Origin? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Following investigations into 6769's escape, it became apparent that the person was responsible for breach of containment. In their collaboration with 6769, the person was rewarded with the same anomalous properties as it was date and then month. Okay, so it was what is it? 9 February 2002. Okay, so it's as of 15 February 2002, so a week later, essentially. The designation of SCP-6769B was created for the person as they are currently contained in 6769 previous quarters. 6769C, the anomalous left hand gauntlet, I guess, the person gained during the incident is currently pending examination. Oh, okay, so. Oh, wait. Isn't that A over here? Uh, but how did the person get C? So B is the person, I guess, is now renamed as the person that breached the 6769 containment. Um, and then the anomalous left hand the person gained during the incident is currently pending examination. Okay, so 6769C is probably the left hand. Okay, like did the person cut the hand or I'm not sure. Interview log 6769 1228. Wait. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is a little bit of a red flag. Um, okay. So you're trying to put dates as in the day and then month and then year, right? But here it becomes month and then day and then year. So I don't know if this is even, or maybe this is typo. I mean, like 12th of February probably, right? Or 12th of August, right? Maybe this is 02 instead of 28, but I'm not sure, right? But yeah, if you the creator reads this or listen to this, make sure to uniformize or make your dating system uniform because not everyone knows get used to the there are many you know dating system, right? Like this it can mean 9 February, it can also mean 2nd of September, so which one is it, right? That's my I guess my take on this because it it seems like it can be either over here, right? It can be either, and then here it is 15 to 2. It's impossible to have the 15 month, right? So this must be 15th of February, right? So it's day and then month, but here it becomes month and then day. So it's a little bit confusing. So make sure to know about that, I guess. Interviewer researchers Stanislaw Stephen or Stephen SCP-6769B forward. Shortly after being placed in Foundation custody, interview was conducted between researcher Stephen and 6769B, or the person that did the breach, right? Low threat humanoid anomaly information has been censored and scrambled as necessary. Potential for incorrect or extraneous dialogue when viewing the interviewee's response is to be expected due to the nature of LTHA authorized scrambling. Only accurate information is shown below. Begin log. Stephen. Hello. Name. What say we get this interview rolling? Stan. Okay, is it there? But I need you to talk slower. Gotta follow those guidelines. Am I right? Begins to shine at 1,000 lumens. The C. Okay, so C is the gauntlet, right? The left hand. Okay, begins to shine at 1,000 lumens. Okay. Of course, my apologies. No problem. Before we go any further, are you able to put your words into LTHA sufficient structure? Let me give you an example. Extraneous data removed. 6769P, I understand. Perfect. Now first off, why did you break 6769 out of containment? To be perfectly honest, I saw an opportunity to be a part of something greater. I mean, it was blind luck that I ran into his cell during the breach. He was pleasant, understanding, and offered a proposal that outclassed my current job tenfold. Wow, well, at least I say you're being awfully cooperative, name. That's one the most honest answers I heard from someone in a long time, okay? In a long time, huh? So, Stefan, the researcher, has worked in the site 16.4 for a long time, right? So, okay. It's not hard to be honest when you have confidence. I know my new friends will get me out of here soon enough. Is that so? Extraneous data removed. Of course, the left hand helps all of his business partners. I know I'll get my reward one day and log. Okay, so the left hand, actually, let's finish first. Afterward, the rest of this interview has been cut for brevity as it continued for 3 hours. To view extraneous dialogue speak with an LTHA protocol specialist, please note that LTHA scrambling protocol makes most, if not, all of the text illegible. Okay, so The protocol basically scrambled the logs or the interview so that it becomes unclear, right? Like what it says or what it's written, right? I guess it's great for the security, but I don't think it's necessary here because it's about to get revealed anyway, right? So yeah, I don't think it matters. Also, yeah, there's that. Also, still not sure where the left hand was from. Was it from the actual SCP-6769's hand? Like, actually, he cut the hands and then gave it to the person, probably, or that he had the ability to copy or duplicate its gauntlet, right? So there is the another gauntlet basically, right? Again, like I said, or maybe it is the gauntlet given to the this person, right? But then again, it should be still considered as A, right? Because it is the still the gauntlet. But the thing is that it got referred to as 6769C. The C means that it is a new item, right? So maybe it's a duplicate. I'm not entirely sure, right? But yes, compile scrambled data, cause why not? 6769 has ceased glowing. Okay, hello, is someone there? This is containment specialist Kiran Sirai. Employee ID, okay, I am working for the foundation. And ever since anomaly forced me to freedom, I've been trapped in some sort of physical contract with 6769. I have not spoken any other sentences since losing contact with the anomaly. Do not believe what I have said. I suspect that the anomaly is manipulating my sentences. Do not look into the light my hand makes. I am not talking when it's on. Do not trust protocol regarding my containment. I have worked in this place for 40 years. No LTHA protocol exists. Oh. Do not trust people who use this protocol even if they are your co-workers. They are harmful to the Foundation's continued existence. If anyone is hearing this, please immediately do please something to something immediately. Okay, I will repeat this information indefinitely. I will do my best to cooperate with all personnel. Okay, something. Hello, is someone there? This is redundant data deleted. Okay, so it's probably like a looping, right? Yeah, this is okay. So I think yeah, this is basically looping in its own, right? um Okay, 6769 has this glowing, but what about this though? How or where it was from, right? Compile scrambled data, but data from where, right? So yeah, it kind of makes me confused a little bit, not gonna lie. But yeah, I guess we can continue first. Access SIPnet email, one new message. I don't know if this is actually a content or this is like actual advertisement, right? So I will click this and I will be right back. Oh, actually it says there. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna be right back, I guess. 6769 interview logs to LTHA department management email. Junior researcher Adam Lu. Oh, this is the person that got mentioned above, I think, asking for 6769 clearance. Okay, so Adam Lu. Actually, let's take a look at Adam Lu first. Where did we see? Okay, so here we go. Junior researcher, while on commute to Site 164, spotted the vehicle and found only. Okay, so this is the person that found the person. I mean, this is the researcher that found the person who was responsible for the breach containment of 6769. Okay, so this is the person then. All right. Subject asking for the clearance. Okay, I've been trying to get access to the logs of 6769P for review. Site director told me to message an LTHA representative. I've only worked here for around a year, so I apologize if the next part sounds unprofessional. I haven't heard of LTHA protocol before, and everyone I ask tells me that I'm a shining example of it. How new is this protocol anyway? I swear I haven't heard about it before. I only ask since I find 6769P's recent behavior cause for concern. They have not spoken a word in nearly 2 weeks and seem to be under intense duress, at least from what I've observed when out of their chambers. Okay, so first, it doesn't mention any date over here, so we don't know if this is before the breach, before February or after February, right? After, before or after 2002, right? So yeah, excuse me, I just drink water there. But yeah, okay, that's quite interesting as well, right? Um, and seem to be under intense duress, at least from what I've observed when out of their chambers. Shirai was a former well-respected employee, and so I find it odd that a shift in behavior isn't deliberate. I have reason to believe she is communicating with someone, if not the Foundation directly. I just need clearance to view the interview portion of 6769 B's procedures. Junior researcher Adam Lu, okay. Shirai, okay, who is Shirai again? Is Shirai actually the person who who did the breach? Because yeah, here, right, it has 6 letters, so maybe it is Shirai, right? Okay, so yeah, probably Shirai, right? So this is the person that knows what's going on, probably, right? About Shirai, probably the one that breached. Okay, so probably this is before the accident happened, because here it shows a little bit of, you know, shifting in behavior, right, from the Shirai, right, from the employee. So maybe Shirai, had something and then planned about something, and then they found the 6769s, right? Or maybe this is after the accidents, probably, right? Maybe the person got into custody, it got jailed, probably in the facility, perhaps. And the this one Adam Lu tried to because he's still junior, right? Not all information obviously got delivered to him, right? So he was probably like a little bit um concerned, I guess, for the thing that's going on. So yeah, I guess I will access the second one, updated LTHA protocol. Okay, so that's the protocol. Interesting. Site 16 for personnel. LTHA Commissioner, the left hand. The left hand. Subject, re-updated LTHA guidelines to all Site 16 for personnel, and particularly ones currently assigned to 6769. It has come to our attention that 6769P, or the person, has been completely silent for over 40 days. They have attempted to instead communicate to staff via writings or encoded language. All incidents, however, were handled extremely professionally and following LTHA protocol. No information regarding 6769P's attempts at bargaining with personnel has ever reached the eyes of staff member. Um, 6769 personnel's actions have been commendable, and as such, they will be receiving a small bonus at the end of the month. Of particular note is junior researcher Adam Lu, for if they had not notified an LTHA member 6769B's incongruous, incongruous behavior, staff would not have responded so quickly. This particular LTHA champion has been rewarded with a state-of-the-art LTHA glove to serve as the perfect reminder of LTHA guidelines. As always, staff are encouraged to make coworkers more cognizant of LTHA protocol and employ LTHA scrambling software to all applicable anomalies. We are also excited to announce that medium threat humanoid anomaly protocols are currently in development. We hope that staff continue to have pleasant and worry-free experience through the hands and joint cooperation between the ethics committee and the legislative thaumaturgical happenstance advisory team. LTHA, let them hear again. Oh, LTHA. This one also shortened as LTHA, Legislative Thaumaturgical Happenstance Advisory. LTHA team, LTHA, let them hear again. Also LTHA. Okay, so that's the end of this. Footnotes: the containment chamber of 6769 is presently used to contain B and C and will continue to do so until further notice. Following incident A, it has been discovered that 6769 is also capable of replicating its anomalous properties onto other subjects. How it achieved this is unknown. Oh, okay, I see. So this is basically answered my previous question. Um, it replicates the gloves, right, into someone else, right, into B basically. So it becomes C, right? So now the room, I guess, the containment chamber is used to um, contain contain P, and then the glove as well that probably the person wears, C. And then as for 6769 itself, it's not really mentioned over here, because when Adam Lu found the person, or yeah, when Adam Lu found the person, 6769 was kinda not to be found, right? So I don't know if maybe I missed something, but I didn't seem to read anything about recapturing 6769. So as for now, I guess 6769 is still out there, out in the open, while B and C, the person and the duplicate of the gloves, or the gauntlet, I would say, still there, right? Already in the site 16.4, but alright, I guess. Okay, so 6769 is nowhere to be found, which is quite, um, yeah, like, intercalation with, okay, was rewarded with 7 hours properties. Created for Sirai, as they are currently contained in 6769 previous quarters. C, the anomalous left hand, Sira gained 20 attention, is currently pending examination. Okay, so 6769 itself is still undergone missing, right? So that's a little bit interesting, I guess. Um, but alright. Uh, okay, spotted vehicle and found only Sirai left at the scene. The researcher was commanded on the appropriate tactics to anomaly in order to coax into containment. Oh, okay, so yeah, I guess what happened here, it is humanoid, right? And it's, I guess, it refers itself at the right hand. So what I'm getting from this is that this SCP probably consider itself as a greater being, right? Or being with higher power, I would say, because it can do something. What can it do again? It also doesn't mention what the SCP can do as well, right? Apart from the fact that it considers itself as the right hand, and basically looking for someone to be its left hand, right? And in this case, which was the person, right, Shirai, because Shirai got I don't know, interested in joining, I guess. And then the group also known as League of the Heavenly Appendage. So is it like some kind of zealot, or some kind of a group of terrorists? I'm not entirely sure, right? Like, what is their purpose is not mentioned here at all. However, there is an interesting part down here, um, which was the scrambled message, right? Yeah, this one. Compile scrambled data. Okay, so continued for 3 hours. To view extraneous dialog speak, please note the scrambling protocols makes most of it, not all of the text illegible. Okay, so this is quite interesting. So this is basically a rogue, not really, but like a theory, right? My theory is that this person over here, Kiran Shirai. So um, I'm working for the Foundation, and ever since, Anomaly forced me to free them. I've been trapped in some sort of physical contract with 6769, have not spoken, losing contact. Do not believe what I have said. I suspect that the anomaly is manipulating my sentences. Oh, okay, so when they do this interview, the person that is talking is not actually Kiran Shirai, this person over here, right? So it is not actually Kiran Shirai, and yeah, it has 5 letters over here and then 6 letters, so it's Kiran Shirai. Okay, so it's confirmed that it is the person. So basically, Kiran Shirai soul probably trapped in the, I would say, in the gauntlet, I would say, because when this happened, it was when the glowing start to cease glowing, right? So when it glows, I think what happened is that it tried to cover the actual person, right? By that I mean that Kiran Shirai is no longer there, right? Kiran Shirai is already gone, and this entity, the Kiran Shirai vessel or the body, is actually already occupied by something else, right? Oh, okay. So this is also interesting. What if SCP-6769 itself actually possessed Kiran Shirai, right? So like basically 6769 enters the Kiran Shirai's body, and then the soul of Kiran Shirai got trapped into the gauntlet, right? That's probably something interesting to consider as well, because when Adam Lu found Kiran, the SCP-6769 is gone, right? So why is it gone? Where is it gone? It's never explained, right? But I think what happened here is that the SCP actually didn't go anywhere. Instead, it was actually possessing this body of this person over here, the specialist, the researcher, or the employee, and basically hide itself into the body, right? It gained full control of this, and then the soul of Kiran Shirai got what is it, sealed into the gauntlet, right? So yeah, so I think that's what it is. I think so. Basically, 6769 and the gauntlet, which is A, is now B and C. Basically, so 6769 is now B, and then the A, the gauntlet, is now C, right? But it's not actually that. It's still actually the same. So it's actually the reverse. So 6769B is actually 6769, and then the gauntlet, which is C, which is the duplicate, it is actually the original gauntlet, which is A, right? Which is 6769-A. So yeah, I think that's my theory about it. And then Kiran Shira is basically a victim, right? It's just like the body, it got possessed, and then the soul got probably trapped into the gauntlet, right? But so far that's like my um so far that's like my theory. And then this one over here as well, Kiran Shirai kind of warned us that the person that talking is not Kiran Shirai itself, and that we should not trust the person, right? Therefore, this one as well, the protocol never existed, right? So that's why Adam Lu actually that's why Adam Lu questioned about the protocol, right? Because it never actually existed. Therefore, he was confused as to what LTHA protocol you are referring to, right? Because it never existed. So yeah, please do something immediately. I will repeat the instruction indefinitely. I will do my best to cooperate with all personnel. Hello, is someone there? This is Kiran Shirai. This is containment specialist. Okay, employee ID something. Force me to freedom as well. So 6769 is apparently stronger than what we believe, right? What we know potentially, because it forced the person to free them, right? Maybe it enters their mind. Maybe the SCP actually speaks to the employee, and then like planting this plan into their heads, right? Into freeing the anomaly, right? Um, but yeah, I've been trapped in some sort of physical contract with 6769. And then basically when the SCP entered the mind, they also made contract with the soul, right? And then they trapped the soul probably into the gauntlet, right? Into to being the left hand, right? Because he considered themselves as the right hand. It just makes sense that there is also left hand or trusted person, right? In this case, Kiran Shirai, which SCP-6769 trusted to be the body of the SCP itself, right? Which is quite interesting, honestly. But yeah, do not trust protocol. I guess that also explained here as well, right? Because of the junior researcher, right? Basically it is asking for the department, which apparently does not exist according to Kiran, right? So yeah, basically I think what happened is that Adam Lu over here is actually messaging to the SCP itself, right? Maybe the SCP, the 6769 probably can read this message themselves, right? But yeah, and then this one as well to site 16.4, and then this is the SCP try to affect the whole site, right? By updating the protocol so that Adamlu is not kind of suspicious about this, right? I think what happened next is probably the SCP will try its best to get rid of Adamlu for like yeah, over here, right, in Rose behavior, like yeah, basically Adam look kind of suspicious about the person, right? So um I guess the next step for the SCP is try to get rid of Adam Blue, because Adam Blue might know something is wrong and he's probably a threat, right? But yeah, over here, let them hear again. But yeah, it's quite interesting, the lore. If everything I said was true about what the creator intended to be for this SCP, then great. If not, maybe I'm missing something, right? But from my perspective, from what my understanding is that what I said was actually what happened, right? That there is no B and C actually, because B is actually 6769 and then C is basically A, right? It's not a duplicate, it is the exact original copy, right? Because um, they thought that they made it so that Adamlu, because it was found by Adamlu, right? So they made it so that Adamlu getting confused and basically just try to make Adamlu believe that 6769 actually escaped, right? Although probably it's technically not. But yeah, that's just what my theory about this, which is interesting. So basically, this SCP is a part of a bigger group, right? It considers itself as the right hand. This in, I don't know, like culture or history or religious stuff, I think right hand always associated by the person of God, right? Like the person, the God's chosen man, basically, right? Like there is a God, and then the God chose this person to be the right hand, right? And obviously, this right hand cannot do everything by themselves, right? Therefore, they try to recruit people, which is using the left hand, right, which is the gauntlet. So it's like symbolism, I guess. And here, I think what's happening is that this SCP tried to build an army, right, a group or a forces, right, maybe to do something in the future, which we are not sure, or which we don't know just yet. As of I'm recording this anyway. Again, like I said, it's actually cool. Interesting. It's quite lengthy, although I actually finished everything in this part, and it's already almost 40 minutes or even more. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today's random SCP review. Final review, actually quite interesting, I'm not gonna lie. If everything that I understand was true, then yeah, I guess it's interesting because otherwise I'm kind of confused. But I think I'm more or less right, probably. So yeah, again, interesting, but yeah. Um, Anyway, that will be it for today's episode of Racer Entry 11, which is SCP-6769. Let them fall under right hand or something like that. I kind of forgot already, but yeah, I will see you again few days from now, next week, I think, in the next episode of Racer Random SCP Review. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay so healthy. I will see you again very soon, and see ya.